Hey, Cancer, Leo, Cusp, if you're there. Yep. I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel, Cancer, Leo, Cusp. I'm here to bring you your October 2025 monthly reading. Some of you may be getting ready to take flight or get on an airplane or travel. I'm picking up on ear pops from like being up in the air. Some of you may like earplugs or may need earplugs, but yeah, this is like somebody's soaring up high. For real. Somebody could be this is Cancer, you need to get ready. You're about to go, something is about to zoom really. This is giving me a jet. This is not just like regular takeoff to me. This is too fast for me. Ooh, Cancer, Leo, Cusp, energy. All right, look, let me see if I can tap in. But woo. Mm, mm, mm. Cancer, Leo, Cusp. I wonder if you're the one that I've been talking about that's been soaring, because I feel like I'm in the wind right now. And I also feel like I'm steady going up, steady going up, steady going up, like I can't stop it. This is uncontrolled energy. You about to take flight, whoever this message is for. And when I say take off, rest in peace, take off. Ooh. Somebody is about to soar, and you're about to soar high. It's takeoff time. I'm starting to calm down. It's starting to calm down. So that was a hell of a takeoff. If you've never been on a plane, if you've never been on a jet, you know, it's good to take gum with you. You know, they say like, well, when I did it, a smack. It's probably where the smack can come from. It helps. Earplugs help as well. If you're not used to being that high up in the air in your ears, especially even coming down, landing. Somebody is about to take off really fast, though. All right. Okay. Cancer, Leo, Cusp. Like I say, this is for October 2025. Dang. This reading may not resonate with all of you, but you can always check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with the other placements and see if anything makes sense there, or, you know, just chill and get the message. You can also just chill with me. Shit. And let's take off together and let's see what's going on here. I appreciate everyone that shows up and shows love to me and my channel, shows support to me and my channel, and comes in and get the message. Thank you so much for pulling up and chilling with me. And I hope that, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Either leave a comment or share the content. I appreciate everything. Now, the first channel message that I got while getting prepared for you is this time next year. This time next year. Okay? Something here is be ready around this time next year. Okay? 2026 is very significant for you. And also, we got me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. But that's all. That was it. And it made me think about the Holy Trinity the three sisters and, you know, triplets being separated. I don't know. I love it. You may be realizing that only you is what it takes for you to move forward into whatever you want to accomplish in your life. Ain't nobody else gonna help you get there, especially you know, if you, why would they stop what they doing to help you, right? So that's all you got is you yourself. But that's not necessarily saying that people won't come around and you don't have them, even if it's for a temporary moment. But when you find out in the end who's standing there with you, grave difference. So, look, I also got the movie, but it's actually a series that came out for you, which I thought was like, dang, this is a little bit crazy. Because you got Once Upon a Time, the TV series with Snow White and Snow White's daughter and her son, Snow White's grandson, and, you know, the evil queen and the dwarfs. If y'all haven't seen it, it's a lot going on. A whole lot. It's a couple of seasons, so I was not pointed to any particular season. I was not pointed to no particular like characters. None of that. Just the show. But when I thought about it, because I was into that show for a while before when it first came out, I lost interest in it eventually, you know, but the things that I did see, it was so many different characters, and it was a mixture, it was a veil there of like something of reality and what we would call mythology and fantasy, dreamland, you know, on the other side of the rainbow, you know, or the other side of the veil. Now, I don't know, the fact that it pointed out certain things, it made it seem like, you know, this place was there, but yet it was, you know, really not there because no one else could see it. You know, it gave it almost like a portal, almost like a pocket portal. But it also went into other dimensions or other places too. It's like, but everything that way was fantasy unless they got on the other side of this veil that no one ever saw going down this road, which once you leave out, you can't get back in. Or something like that. I don't know if it was like that on every episode, because some of them went left out and came back. But the fantasy versus reality, when it's right under your nose, it's, you know, like, say for instance, the very first time that I touched my foot on New York's land, on their ground, I felt different. I looked around, the energy was totally different. But where I was an industrial area too. And, you know, it was a lot of graffiti and stuff. It was kind of neat to me because it was outside of my environment, you know. But as far as, it felt like it was something underneath it, hiding, that was magical. It was like buried under something that was covering it that looked more like a filth, but really it was just the land. And I'm not saying that like New York is dirty. You never talk shit about no state. I'm from Arkansas. You know. So what? But basically, what I'm saying is like it was something to me that was beneath the soil, something that was beneath it that you couldn't really see, and others didn't pay attention to if they wasn't really woke to it. And I kept saying, and the more I walk, the more magical this shit feel. But it's like the streets are covering it, almost like this is like some paint or wallpaper. You know what I'm saying? Hiding something else. To the point to where I was I had a whole moment out there. It wasn't a crazy moment. It was more like I needed to it took me down a wormhole. Didn't get to go deep as I would like to have went, but over it took me to find, realizing, I think it was Morocco. I want to say it's Morocco. It was, it used to be Brooklyn or something like that. I found the shit back then. I can look this shit up now and cannot find it. Cannot find it at all. But facts, it was online back then because I found it. And I was amazed to the point now to where, like, even like 2 years ago, and when I had a desk key mouse pad thing that was in front of me, it had the whole states of, continents of the world. And then seeing the connection, being able to sit there and look at it, Morocco, and I think I'm talking about Morocco. If I'm saying it wrong, my bad. But not trying to be disrespectful, but it was like a connection that had drifted apart from the continents. You know what I'm saying? If you attach this continent with this continent, Morocco and New York was like side by side. Damn near you could walk to one from the other maybe within days or hours, But with the continents being split, this shit was separated. But I found it back then. I don't know how I found it. I can't find it now. So basically, I feel like something like with what's coming out in your energy is like, what's the real with the fake? What's on the other side of the veil versus what's we call the matrix, or this is life. This is the system of where we live, this planet. But why do they call this mythology? Why do they want to erase these things, but then they push forward certain things that really don't matter as much? I don't know. When if it was some years back, I seen some stuff in the history books that they were talking about, and I was like, this. And then who they was even putting on certain pedestals for certain awards or being acknowledged to go down in history like that, to be taught in school, threw me off a little bit. So, but they erased and called fantasy, myths, and shit like that. Stuff that's right on the other side of the veil. I ain't gonna do these because I did them like crazy earlier. I was just sitting here shuffling my life away. I guess that's why I was in the zone with this. But as far as the real and the fake, this could be the fantasy and the realistically. Whatever. Anyway, this could be wherever it may sit with you and what's going on in your life. But also, don't forget what I said when I said this time next year. And also, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. So, it's something about depending on others and realizing you can only depend on you. Really gone, and it's like you took flight real heavy. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I'm talking about that was a real fast takeoff with you. So something could be definitely taking off and going up. I'm picking up on going up charts, as well. Then you got me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. Light doesn't matter. Just, you know, it's the force within you. And it ain't no need, but it's gonna come through at a pace. It's not, you know, I don't know, it's something about that pace. Show me for the first week of October for Cancer, Leo, Cusp. Okay, nourishing. Letting things just, it's kind of like letting something grow and take place on its own, but you're tilling it along the way. Taking care of it to make sure that it's growing properly. Not, you know, but you don't force the growth. You don't try to stagnate the growth. You just or avoid the fact that it needs things while it's growing, or needs to be tended to. All right, and you got, all right. So either you're concerned about what someone else is doing that's got them so sturdy or stable, or someone is concerned about this when it comes to you. And this is someone who may want to come together with you, or something, you know, something about, it's giving something to think about, okay? Okay, so an idea come into mind. Okay. You could be dealing with someone that has no real backbone, or they may not know how to say certain things when it makes them feel a certain way. But I don't know. It's something about you taking care of. Oh, take care of home. You got to be your girl. Okay. So somebody may want to come together. I don't know why I just picked up on some Pepe Le Pew energy. Oh, what do you mean? We. Pepe Le Pew, get the hell on down. Nah, Pepe like, nah, we. Oh, what is this? Oh man, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Yeah, somebody wanna come together with you, but you know, you may think something is a little like it may look at it as disrespectful to you, like who you think I am. What type of motherfucker you think I am? What type of woman you think I am? What type of man you think I am, you know? What type of motherfucker you think I am? What? Yeah, you might walk away from that. Anyway, for the first week of October for Cancer, Leo, Cusp, please show me the messages. First week of October. Oh, there goes my vape. Fuck. All right. Oh, wow. So there was a plot, plan, strategy to steal something from you, So you can be in some type of distress on how you was going to be able to do something or have something or take care of something. Somebody on the, I mean, this is like you detaching and not knowing about this. But this is also being able to see something that somebody was trying to steal something from you. Empress. And this is kind of like you pay too much attention to something. And that's good. That what you earn is your keep, right? So why would you play with that? Why would anybody play with that? So 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock could be very significant for you. Or something about 4 o'clock. This could be AM or PM. There is some type of voice here. Bruh. Why is they stealing from you? But, you know, trying to, but you watch your shit too much. What's up here? Tell me more about the first week of October for Cancer, Leo, cuz this is like somebody actually, like, I don't know, something about 4 o'clock, though. Now, this could be actually like 11 o'clock. For some of you, like 11:04 or 11:20, almost 11:30, but like around 11:20 a.m., 11:20 p.m. Somebody, okay, you are important here. You play a very important role this week. It's about you holding on to your money. This is like for your rent. This is like your this is like for your home, your rent, or holding on to your money for your home, for your family, maybe your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your business, but this is your inheritance. This is something about holding on to your inheritance, holding on to something that goes down generations. But it's giving me you formulating it. We're picking up on Virgo energy here, real strong Virgo and Taurus energy stepping forward. Strong Taurus energy and very committed as energy here. And Scorpio, you stepping forward also. Look, this is something that it's like giving family traits, family tree, every going down every partial part. It's giving like something almost like what's that damn thing? A collection plate. But I'm picking up on like a collection plate going down a family tree. So this is kind of like keeping something going because it's every family generational something puts something within this collection plate. I don't know what I'm talking about here, looking at it, but look. Look, now, I don't know. There is something here that's building or that's like definitely generational wealth is here. Crazy. And it's like an idea that's giving me an idea for you to hold on to, or like to do something about. This is about nesting though and growing, and I don't know, time, something about time. You being given the information around this time. Once again, it could be like around 11:20. It could be like around 4:50, maybe 4:55, 11 p.m. a.m. I don't know. Maybe somebody gonna be trying to mess with you in your sleep, your dreams, or something around this time of night, of morning. Something about your heritage is like, I don't know. It's something about some man. There's someone here. There's somebody had a pop, pop, paw, a grandpa, or what the hell ever here. Not trying to say it in a rude way, but he only has one leg, literally. And I've seen grandpas like that. Shit just gave me chills. Now look, somebody's pawpaw also. Hold on. He sat in the back and watched the kids, man. But he had a pipe. And he liked his pipe. Damn it. He liked his pipe, okay? Something about this Paul, because it's giving Paul, because he's giving me dog face. You see that? Nope, you ain't paying, okay. Because that's what I see right there. Is weirdly, he's giving a dog's face. But he's a paw. He's a paw. But you look at his hands. He got actual hands. You know, they look like fingers. He even got, you know, look how he holding the. Hey, what dog you know? Just saying. What dog you know? Hey, Divinely. What dog you know got human hands? Anubis energy is stepping forward as well, but happy-go-lucky energy. You know, proud. Paul. This motherfucker got hands, but yeah, Paul. For sure. You know. Damn, first time it really just stepped out to me. Why is this man sitting here with the human hands and his dog face? Chilling with a pipe? Because it's with one leg. It's Paw. Okay? Somebody's Paw. Straight up. I like that energy, though. He's showing face. Putting an end to something as well. And standing on it, okay? This is like somebody's guardian angel. Someone's Paw is their guardian angel, okay? This what's up. Oh, y'all, that's what's up. Whoever needs to hear that about your Paw, whoever he is. When I grew up, I knew a Paw like that too. But, you know, I found out he wasn't my blood Paw, but I don't think that really mattered. You know, he still loved me just like the rest of them. That I know for a fact. He let me play in his hair all the time. Real talk. That was him. And his name was Benjamin, y'all. His name was actually Benjamin Franklin. Mad respect to this day. Look, I like stuff like that, y'all, when they step through in that type of energy showing out. Because look, as much as I done played these cards, he's standing out like a whole. Why is he sitting there with a dog face? Where regular paw? He ain't got regular hands. He ain't got paw hand. Where's the paw? Where the paw? It's paw. Taurus energy is stepping forward. Head of the house. Head of it. The fellowship leader. You know. Energy is stepping forward with that. All right, look. So basically, look. This is about holding on. Holding on. This 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. It's an ending here. A transformation here. Something is about to transform. Hold on. Somebody is about to soar for real. And it's like you're taking it. It's like this is pack light, but make sure that what you pack makes sense. It's something about the value of what you take with you. I love this energy, y'all. Let's keep going. For Cancer, Leo, Cusp going into the middle of the first week. Around Wednesday. Okay. Okay, you might get into a couple of deep, conversations or very close one-on-one discussions. May even have to keep it real about some shit, you know. Okay, well, somebody watching you do this. Somebody, you give somebody an idea. Somebody's watching you do this, and you're giving them ideas. Okay, you're making them But this is about putting you first or making you a main kind of like just not I ain't trying to say put you in the spotlight, but this is almost like focusing, zooming in on you. You know how a person could have a lot of different sections of something going on, but right now I need to really work on this one. All right, so very exclusive energy. Somebody's been definitely watching you, the shit out of you. The first week of October, they would like to come talk to you. It's like somebody know, I don't know what this is given, but this is like somebody knows that they wouldn't be able to hold their horses long if they was, I don't know. Let's keep going until going to the end of the first week of October for Cancer, Leo, Cusps. This is someone that could be from, I don't know. I mean, this is given another country, a different race from you. Picking up on Pakistan, on Israel, Middle East energy, Egypt. All right, all right. Look, okay. Damn. I don't know if somebody's worried about you doing too much or you actually do too damn much. Maybe somebody wants to know what type of drugs you take, what type of partying you like to do, what type of sexual activity do you be jumping into, how late do you go to sleep. I don't know why I'm picking up on like a fatherly figure role or a motherly figure role for some of you as well. Like somebody is about like being put on the strict schedule maybe. And it's almost like some schedules people don't follow because they too busy living their fucking life and they not, ready to get with the program because that's what it's gonna be. That's what I just saw. I don't even know what that is yet. But it's like it's giving me like someone is I don't know if they've had, maybe they have. Maybe this is you I'm talking about. But I don't know if this person that I've seen if they've had positive outcomes to things enough for them to have the faith that they would like to have in people to do what's needed for them, that they want them to do. This is somebody that's watching you that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever this person is dealing with or doing is something valuable to them mentally, physically, and spiritually. This ain't just no shit you play with, and to them, maybe they don't know who to trust with working with them or giving their attention to, or this, because this can be in more than one way I'm looking at here, you know. Somebody Somebody also can look like they can fall for you, or maybe you know, like I say, it's given. Eh. Have you ever had that person in your life that you like, damn, that's mine? Woo! Time out. That's like, it's almost like fanned out over the person that you know you're sleeping with. You know, but yeah, I don't know. It's giving a little head over heels. And ain't nothing wrong with that if y'all both sharing that same feeling, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what type of situation this really is. Hey, Peter, you ain't that late because I'm still on the first week. You literally good. Hey, I did say hey to you, Divine. Let me see. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's what's up, Divinely Chosen. I don't know why the pawpaw. I knew leg was amputated, but I knew that he was in World War, like the World War II. I knew that he was, I believe that's where he lost his leg. He passed away of lung cancer. But he was up in age. He was a beautiful Indian man too, man. I'm talking about, wow. And his mom, oh my God. When I say the features, oh my God, it's like so real. Y'all. So, okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So look. Okay. Somebody could be real theoatric. I think that's how you say it. Like you like theater type shit. You may have had theater in school. I would liked it theater maybe. Definitely that. I wasn't in theater, but I would have liked it, but I don't think I would. I was a little shy back then. I was more into like the productional stuff and trying to make videos and putting it together and type shit like that for our news crew and shit. I was on it, but yeah. But I would always go in. We was very connected with theater, and drama and stuff like that. But that was a part, like it was just only the section. If y'all know it, like creative arts and stuff like that in high school and junior high school and stuff like that. Yes, it's always good to be in those sections. Here we got somebody here that maybe looked at as a little bit dramatic because of how they bring the truth. And it's something about your intensity here, Scorpio energy stepping forward, that I don't know what that means. But somebody is like busting heads, yo. And it's like, I don't know. This is giving me like a combustion, but this is like not going, not like not in flames and it hurt. But this is like, have you ever seen the movies and their hands just, and they holding fireballs, but they holding it. They're able to withstand that heat. It don't bother them. This is that energy. But I'm seeing it more so like a whole body of a person. It's giving some hell of a flames here. This is it close to the end of the, okay. Go, let's get the end of the first week of October, please. This is, okay, Scorpio energy with them flames and shit. Man, that could be definitely like the phoenix. And keep in mind that, like I just spoke about, what's real and what's fake. But what's on one side of a veil versus another. You know what I'm saying? And on the show once, like I said, it was something about that road. And that road, you go on the other side, it turns into Storybrooke. But then you go on the other side of it and you're out of it, you can't see it no more. This is someone's happy, like happy ever after that that's, I don't know. Oh, that just fell right in my lap. Okay. So, gaining insight here. What you think you know, ain't what it is. Don't worry about something. It's like you'll see that something is really good for you. Something is really successful. This is at the end of the third week. I mean, the first week. All right. So I don't know why chances were bidding on you to fall off real bad. First week of October. At the end of the first week of October. This is like bidding on you on your downfall, like straight up, and showing that you really ain't no fucking body. This is what the fuck. This is what somebody is trying to do to gain insight. What is this about? This is kind of like you're not nobody. Who the fuck are you, Cancer, Leo, Cusp? So it's like I don't know what's happening here, but it definitely looks like somebody was trying to bid against you, who you truly were. You're not an important person. You know, who the fuck are you? You're replaceable. The fuck? You know? This is, somebody trying to bring an ending to you, but it's something about you now. Don't worry about this type of shit. This is at the end of the week, first week. But somebody is gaining insight and thinks something is funny. You know? Somebody talk to either you all the time or a lot, or you talk to somebody a lot, or someone spoke to someone about you the first week of October. And you're not important. You ain't no fucking body. You know, keep that in mind, Cancer Leo, because that's what's being said about you. You don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't know where the fuck you going. Well, you ain't got nowhere to go, probably either. That's what they said. Somebody thought you did. I don't know why that's being said, but we'll circle back around to that. Okay. Let's go to the second week of October, please, for Cancer, Leo, cuz. We'll circle back around. Okay. Oh, that Phoenix. There you go. I was just talking about you. Busting, wide, combustion. But you're looking like you're happy. And you know it, clap your hands regardless. And sometimes you do got to clap your hands. Clap that energy out away. You know what I'm saying? That negative shit. I don't know why that's there. I don't know. So we got something is already made for you, in store for you. Something is already it's already a blueprint here for you. Now it's coming into fruition. It's coming. It's like being built. The blueprint is actually this is about building the blueprint. So some of you may have had like created a blueprint. Some of you definitely could have made like a vision board, or this is something that you know have maybe looked into or thought about, talked about, possibly. But this is about creating it and building what you've already um got a blueprint of. Okay, some of you like me. Okay, hmm, I get that in so many ways. I'm like, okay. But yeah, this is that type of energy. You're not first week. This is you soaring, and I'm when I say, my God, when I started this reading, the way my ears plugged the fuck up, I could not hear nothing but wind and plunged energy, and I was like, so it was like a jet taking off. But it was like instead of going like this, it felt like a straight up. It did because the way, like maybe that's how rockets. Y'all don't know. Maybe I don't know, honey. But my ears, it was real, you know. So, like I say, some of you definitely may be having taking an unexpected trip or something like that, or even taking a trip. Maybe this is your first time in the air on a plane, maybe on a jet, maybe, I don't know. But you don't get ear plunges in boats. I haven't been on a ship before. I've been on one that didn't move, you know what I'm saying? But not on one that coasted away, but I done been on boats, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I ain't never had no plunged ears on boats unless I went in the water. And, that part. But maybe that's the case. But that was a soaring energy, and it was wind. I was feeling and hearing. So that was definitely a plane, a jet, Superman, somebody in this motherfucker. But you was soaring, Phoenix. You okay? All right, and this is about this blueprint here. And now that you back up, you landing back on ground. You ain't all the way down there, but you coming back down a little bit to earth. It's something about you building and creating. Excuse me. And this is also, I'm gonna tell you, you give a little, you get a little. You give a little more, you get a little more too. So it's something about what you put in, definitely you'll be getting out. And this is like meeting halfway here, blending, bringing things together. So somebody definitely may want to collaborate with you. Or this is you want to collaborate with someone. Now, let's get deeper into the week, second week of October. Second week, first beginning of the second week of October for Cancer, Leo, Cusps. And one thing about the show this is once again reality versus what's real versus what's fake. Or it's not about what's real or what's fake, but can you believe the unbelievable? Can the impossible become possible for you? Do you have faith in the impossible? Something you may think is far out of reach may be right next to you or something. All right, so run, bitch, run, okay? All right, you could be trying to get away from something that you may not be able to get away from. Or someone. Shit. Whatever this is giving stuck like glue, baby. You can run, but you can't run too far. What is this? This is somebody that may be afraid that something is not, did not, it says something may be detached, but it may actually have attached. Somebody could have put in a lot of fucking work to do something here. What is this? Okay, we got, who is this Pepe Le Pew type energy that's coming for you? That's trying to give you something. You may know, but somebody, sorry for calling a Pepe Le Pew type motherfucker. But what's the stank about? You know what I'm saying? Something stank when it come to Pepe Le Pew. He a fucking skunk. You know, we got to talk about that for a second. So something fishy with this shit, or something ain't right. Okay, what is this? Somebody could have been trying to make some type of, you know. Okay, this is something, I don't know. Somebody was trying to keep you from being single, or make you stay single, or make you, I don't know. But something is coming together. Somebody could be afraid that something is coming together that they was trying to keep apart. Some type of partnership here, whether this is a spiritual partnership, because it's, at the end of the day, it was me, myself, and I. It's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. Or this is what somebody wants you to think. Or, you know, somebody is hoping that you're not partnered with somebody, but you actually are connecting. Somebody could be definitely, like I said, putting in a lot of work to keep something separated, and keep something from, like, keep two people from talking, communicating. Here, there's a lot of work being put into this. Somebody's definitely afraid, still afraid, still afraid. They only got so much time here. And it's like somebody's holding on to what's valuable to them. It's value for them and their family, okay? But it's an ending to this person. I got to say that. That's why they watching, and they know. They trying to see who is this person that's coming in towards you. They need to know, so they can find a way to keep y'all apart. Why is this so detailed? Look, I didn't even see that. That's aware, self-aware, being aware. And this is like somebody is going like, boy, that's, but I don't know, man. It's something that you have completed, something that you have learned fully, the full capability of. You can't learn no more of it. Something that you gained a lot of knowledge on, and you just mastered it as well. Something, so it's like time for something. This is giving me like, once you complete one door, another door unlocks. So it's low-key giving me that, like, this, you can't go no further here. It's something that it's time to go into the next door. Tell me about more about the beginning of the second week of October for Cancer, Leo, Cusps. Okay, so definitely noticing, realizing there's something. What did you block? The gossip, the noise. Okay, boom. You see a lot of shit clear the beginning of the second week. You're not connecting with bullshit, and people are like worried about you not feeding into certain shit. I don't know why this is important, but this is something that's like dependent on when it come to you, and for the second week, and it's like, but you're putting up this wall. And it's like, because you see something clear, and you definitely ending some type of cycle, and you just moving forward to abundance. Something specific about this canary. Canaries, canaries sing, but the canary. Okay, so look, canary, and then we got Tom and no. That's Tweety and Sylvester. Caged canary that's not caged anymore, but being free and fruitful. Tweety could come out the cage sometimes. He was cool out the cage sometimes. He just, when he came out, here comes Sylvester with the shit. And he got, you know, he fighting and whatnot. I don't know. But right here, Tweety is cool. Now, this could be a masculine energy because so far as I can remember, I think Tweety was a male. Could be a female. I don't know. But I think Tweety was a male. But there's someone here moving forward. It's like the things that you've created, you've accomplished, you know, made it through some things that you learned from along the way here. But it's like this wall is up of the noise and the gossip and the slandering and the rumors and the snooping and the looking for problems, and you know, look at the shit that the wall is blocking. And see, we just spoke in Cancer's reading, so Cancer's reading could definitely be significant for you as well, because we just spoke in Cancer's reading. I believe that was about this brick wall that it was put up on their behalf, or that it's like people can't climb the wall or something like that. Now, it may have been another damn reading, could have even been a personal. But I believe it was Cancer's reading that I spoke about these people trying to climb this wall, baby. Trying to get over to you. And it's like they couldn't because the wall was the wall God put up. But look at the shit on the other side of the wall. Look at the shit you got on the other side of the wall. It's bullshit. And it's being put to a stop. Because you ain't fucking with it. So it's like you gotta feed it fuel. But what you need to do that for? You got other things to be putting your energy into. So you 10 of wands and you dropping the burden. You're not connecting with something here. Or somebody definitely wanted you to connect to something. But it's also here, like, I don't know, there's a connection here for some of y'all that was like somebody was trying to keep something from being connected. It's weird. Because it is like a disconnection here, and you releasing a burden, and somebody else is like, damn, in time, but it's like they thought that they was going to flip-flop this shit where you disconnected from something, someone, or some place that you actually are connected with, to, or, you know, something like that you connected to. This is building energy with that connection. All right. Motherfuckers is watching. Because you're committed to something else, man. Focus. You just being honest. And see, you know, the truth will take a person a long way. That's the thing. I used to tell people all the time, man, you ain't got to like me, you ain't got to fuck with me. But guess what? My truth is going to make you respect me. You ain't got to like it at all. But what can you do about me being truthful to me? Because fuck you. I mean more to myself right now to be truthful to me, because I got to hear myself say that shit. Fuck you. Who are you to the next person? You know what I'm saying? That's just, and I mean, this goes out to just being blunt and honest. Who do you owe it to sit back and feed some bullshit to? People watching, though. You have these deep conversations, listening to you, intimate discussions, and being honest. And this is how you win. You ain't gotta have no view. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My shit is outside. And I ain't profiting off none of it. And it's clear that you got people that's like, you know, I don't know, something about watching you pluck your wings. This is manicured energy, though, is what I'm seeing with that. This is and putting something to an end. Like, this is like, okay, you try to cut my wings and clip my wings behind my back. Okay, well, you ain't gonna say they wasn't a little damaged or bruised, but they gonna heal. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and pluck this shit a little bit because you got it looking a little fucked up. That's one. That's this type of energy I'm seeing, yo. I'm just picking it up, and this is once again just being honest. Somebody seeing the truth, you know, the world, the end to that. Somebody, like I said, the canary is singing. The canary is out the cage. The canary is fruitfully minding their business and being happy. It's like you see that something is intense though, or someone. I don't know. It's like you put a wall up to it. No worries. Here's a little song I wrote. Want you to say it note by note. Somebody could be going to a celebration. Don't worry. Be happy. Now, this second week of October, there's some type of celebration here, middle of the second week, or this could be a congratulations, some type of accomplishment here. Some of you could be celebrating this today, or celebrating this is something could have got celebrated ahead of time. In other words, because like this is I'm talking about the second week of October. We are past that, right? So therefore, or close to past that. We're in the middle, really thoroughly of it. I don't know, but it's giving me also like something could be taking place. Somebody could have celebrated something today. What is this? Somebody got some evidence that they needed about a betrayal. I don't know if they really got the evidence for like I don't know. I don't know. Somebody, this is, yeah, they don't. This is somebody oh boy, somebody lied. Okay, so somebody, here we go. So you had somebody here that was that stretched the truth or did something here. Somebody had the opportunity to not do this because they thought about this shit. They actually thought about it. Okay? They thought about wondering, was it a good idea or were they going to feel dumb for doing it? Okay? Person did it. Excuse me. Anyway. And with them doing it anyway, you know, it's something about what's about to happen to this person or what's backfiring on this person. There's results. Some sneaky behavior so they can get what they wanted. Thought they betraying somebody. They knew it was a dumb move before they made it. But this is somebody that actually did believe in the impossible. Just mission failed. That's all. Cancer energy here. Leo energy. This could be you. Or somebody could try this with you. Straight obsession. Because you're at peace. Why is this person thinking back like, I remember back in the day when I used to be able to weigh their ass down with shit. I remember back when they was codependent on me, when they needed me. I remember when they didn't know how to let go of unhealthy attachment. Somebody wants you obsessed. This is them obsessed with you. This is a person that's a little dramatic here. You got somebody thinking back about when they had you feeling just like shitty. Poo, poo, poo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, see. Somebody could be a blood. Somebody like you being in the dark about shit. There's something about you being either getting messages or either you've been prophetic or something since you were a child. Or you had ancestors watching over you since you were a child. I'm talking about the obsession is real. Why? Hold on. Why is this codependency? Like, look. This person enjoyed playing Seth in your life, Isis energy. Male or female. Take the role how you choose. I'm just saying. But for real. This is somebody who enjoyed playing Seth in Isis energy. Playing the bad guy. I guess what I did. I destroyed your shit. Guess what he can't find? His dick. I just said, I'm gonna go make a dick. Fuck you. I'm just saying, she did. She did. Just saying. But peep game. Somebody that wants you miserable. Misery loves company. They're obsessed with this. Gemini energy, Pisces energy stepping forward. Chain energy here, you know. Codependency and stuff. Definitely Capricorn energy stepping forward. Or just devil ass energy here. It's dark as hell. That's crazy. You balance in harmony. I just, you know, this makes this person feel good, normal. They got to get a daily dosage of this shit with you. This shit weird. No. I'm putting the food down, y'all. My bad, for real. I ain't ate yet since I got off of work. Anyway. Tell me it's about the end of the second week, man. This shit crazy. That was a drama of its own. End of the second week for Cancer, Leo, Cusps. Come on, doing too damn much. Trying to have something new with you. Eyes a player, eyes a mag, but you too turn. I know. Ooh. To give a fuck, yo. Yeah, about any past shit that you was, you know, that was weighing you down, that was an unhealthy attachment, that was trying to just shatter you and break you to pieces. The fuck that was somebody living somebody else's fantasy. Fuck is this, Cancer, Leo, Cusps? This player. Eyes a player, eyes a mag. No, you not. No. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you, girl, I'm fasting. This is why you own one. Because this is why you doing all this extra shit. Doing too damn much to get a beginning here. With somebody that's, you know. They ain't fucking with you. So you obsessed like this over somebody? This is very too much. You got snack and supersize. This is supersized snack, motherfucker. That's how you see this situation. This is not little thing or something little to, you know, can't be overlooked. And then you got extra right above that towards this key person, somebody who they ain't shit. Remember, that's what whoever this was, or this could be a whole nother person. I don't know, but then you supposed to be ain't shit. You know, ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going nowhere in life. Go regret everything you do. All of that. But this motherfucker is so obsessed with you. I don't know. It could be two different energies. One person think you ain't shit, and the other person like, shit. That's the shit. I don't know. It's hell 3.0 times 10. Shit. I don't know how to count. Over 45. I don't want to do no more of this road, but I got one more. I got one more, man. Oh my God. All right, so somebody's definitely afraid once again. It's a lot of fear here, but it's about about this not working when it come down to you connecting here. That's going back up into this energy as well. The way that even shot over there and landed. But they are definitely they know something ain't working. Hell no. Can't be. Hell no. Who you pay? Oh, where did you get your work from? The work. Playing with your destiny. What? Your will, Empress? They fucking with it? They thought it was gonna work. They know it ain't working. Say about the second week. Mm-mm. Okay, what's up with the third week then? That's crazy, but you got your own building going on the other side of where the rainbows and shit at, the unicorns. You over there. See, they can't get over there. It's a hell of a place too. Anyway, tell me about the third week of October. Alchemy. Reflecting, thinking about what's being created or what you're going to create or what you're putting together. Intent, what you're putting together here. Divine masculine and feminine energy. Did I not say this shit the other day, bitch? I said it's my opinion only, and my opinion ain't shit. Which, nah, it ain't shit. But I did say I do believe that you need to be in the format of your divine, it equals, sure, my divine masculine and feminine energy to be able to alchemize properly with the pure intent. Boom. Shaka-laka-laka. And I'm not saying, because people can still alchemize dark shit too. But hey, where is that? Where are they? I don't know. I don't know if you want to call it divine or karmic. Dark side is the dark side, and the light is the light. Then you got the in between. You got somebody who can be completely balanced in all elements. This is somebody that's definitely coming together from something that's been very, something that's coming back together that was unraveled from you. Something is coming back for you, to you. By the third week, you got it. And it's almost like they wanted to make sure that didn't show up. This is whatever this is that you're partnering up with. This may not be another person at all. This could definitely have something to do with a skill or some type of, I don't know, but it's definitely emerging here. And it's something here that was definitely supposed to be kept apart, but alchemy is bringing this shit together. Divine masculine and feminine energy. This could be you, yourself, and you, or this could be you and someone else. So take it whoever where you want to put it. But I strongly feel like for the motherfuckers that's on the motherfuckers, all right, the motherfuckers. I think I'm talking to you when it come down to stepping into your true self power. Yeah, very, very divine. Like I said, divine masculine and feminine energy is here, and this is the intent here. Okay, wait. Like I say, it's reflection here, ground down. Huh. Mystery. Yeah, everything ain't meant to be spoken. That's what they want to know so bad anyway, remember? But you're creating. You remember we talked about it, the building, the blueprint, and all of that. Yeah. This shit coming on together. But it's something about you merging. Let's talk about it. But something here merging about something that was not merged with you at one point. Something that's coming back towards you that was taken from you. Whatever the case may be. We're going to see. Tell me about the beginning. Okay. Well, you ain't got no motherfucking problem putting this wall up to people, places, or situations. You still got blockers, heavy as fuck. That's running out of time. This is to to the end type shit. This is like till the sun come up and the vampires fade away type shit. You know, just turn into ashes. So imagine that fight, and you literally got to fight until the sun come up. That's that's what's going on here, and this is like the sun finally came up, and something had to stop. The sun is over here, but we over here with the wall. Something is being balanced out for you, but it's like, yo, people fighting to the end here. This is an energy of fight to the death here. And it's scary though, because it's almost like that means that they feel like that's the only thing that their life is worthy of being alive for. And that's not a good feeling when you got so much other things that you can live for, instead of trying to, remove this or take this. What is this? Why is this so keeping this energy separate so important? Is it gonna make the world blow up or something? What the fuck? Why is that so, you know, this energy? Whether this is one person, or, and the energy they combine with themselves, they connect with self and the high God, or, is this two people? Or is this a system? What type of situation is this that is so detrimental that this did not come together? That I'll be willing to take my last breath to keep it apart. And even with my breath being the last breath, it's still potential that it may still come together. What, like, damn. So that's, yeah, in vain. A martyr for real though. So why? What it? It's just, to me, it's giving life or death, and and see somebody. This is a damn sacrifice. Somebody, like, I don't really see them running or escaping, but maybe that's what it's like, I don't know. Show me the message, please. Third week. The motherfucking card came out, bitch. Karmic energy with this. I'm just over this shit. We got Gemini energy. We got the lovers here. We got this divine union energy here. All right, we got the hermit here. Somebody's going within. Somebody's going to self. Somebody's doing research. Somebody's... Okay. Somebody trying to figure out how the fuck did you get to this emperor? Or how did you know to... We got somebody here running, for one, from love. From this is low-key giving me a union. Got a runner. Definitely got a runner. But this person is also afraid of their karma. They're running from that too. So this is somebody that's not ready to face the blunt and honest. Not ready to face the heart to heart. Not ready to sit their ass down and learn their lessons properly. This is somebody that would rather go outside and play on the playground and swing on some shit. And they not even gonna do that right. They gonna stand on the swing and jump off, and try to flip on it, and run under people and try to flip them off and act like they really ain't, type shit. They gonna crawl. I mean, go down the slide and stop halfway and crawl back up. And every time somebody come down, they gonna pinch them hard or something. Motherfucker gonna come down the slide crying, wonder why, because little motherfucker stuck in the tunnel fucking with folks. This is somebody that got their own agenda that they still, whether it's, whatever it is, but they don't have that. This is not what they was ready for. That's kind of what this is giving. It's kind of like, for somebody else. Now, this is for somebody who may be into some type of union, coming together with another person. First, I don't know why I'm picking that up, like low key, but um, you know, somebody has got lessons here that they are run that they feel like the lessons are their karma, which it is, because it's karmic lessons. But they're not here to make you feel the fire and burn like you suffering. It's a part of your learning experience, and this shit can hurt. It can be painful. It's hard sometimes to face our own self, look at ourselves, and be disappointed in true self. But don't be disappointed in self enough to where you keep weighing yourself down, or you say fuck it, I am who I am, and go fuck up and just do it. Be disappointed enough to want to make it better, and look into a glimpse of like a vision board within yourself, and like say, I can make myself do better. I can see myself doing this instead of that, and da 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 and da 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 da. This is not. Don't give up. Don't give up. Whoever needs to hear that part. Now, because I'm picking up on somebody that's like dealing with a union, but they still also dealing with a lesson. And with them dealing with this lesson, it's like they don't want to face the lesson yet, because it looks like it's a karma in a way, like making me suffer consequences or some shit. But it's a karma of learning experience, and in the midst of that, yeah, you gonna feel it. It's just it is what it is. Don't run from me. That's for someone. Something coming together whether you like it or not. It's part of this. It's like a part of a blueprint. Once again, the blueprint. Jay-Z. Maybe you need to listen to that album or something. I don't care for Jay-Z that much, but maybe he spends some knowledge in that motherfucker that you need to pick up on. Who knows? The music does give me, messages. Of course we know that. So maybe you being directed to go listen to the Blueprint by Jay-Z shit. If you like Jay-Z, then you should be fine. They definitely albums, I can be honest. Albums definitely got guidelines and manuscript in shit if you listen. Now, some people just be writing, creating songs to be creating songs, and they ain't got no hidden messages or messages that help improve things or make it worse, depending on the person. And so it's just sound and music, noise. But then you got some messages that come out through songs, and if you listen to a song after how they maybe even put out or lined up, it creates something here knowledgeable for you. So if his motherfucker can sit there and, ask about coming to sit down with him and eat, you know what I'm saying, over dinner, and, would you take that or that? I ain't gonna lie, I might pick the fucking dinner, because you can go a long way with what you get up from that table, knowing whether he said or the waiter said, not trying to be funny. But sometimes we may be sent to go sit with somebody, and it's meant to see somebody else. Or a message may come from somebody else. Circumstances is strange, and God got way creative ways. That's why he got so many creative soldiers, because he got so many ways of giving his message. Thanks. And lessons hurt. And if you don't, running from the connection, you know, of the lesson. You're really running from the lesson, not the connection. And because you feel like the connection is the karma. You don't look at the, not trying to laugh, whoever I'm talking to with that, you don't feel like the connection is the, you know, you feel like the connection is the karma. Shit, that's the problem. No. But it's a lesson behind this that you're running from and not seeing that part. So it's something about facing the fire. And keep in mind that the Phoenix was on fire, yo. And keep in mind I spoke about the combustion. So face the fire, okay? It's all right. You know, the more you learn, the more you be able to plan better, the more you be able to use your resources. This is good energy. You will see things in a different format. This is connecting, going back to that same dang on energy. Still riding with the same click over here, Gemini energy stepping forward. Virgo, you're here as well, pretty strong. Leo, you're on top. I don't know what that means. Take it how you choose. All right, so somebody could be pregnant or expecting or thinking, maybe I done got somebody pregnant, or maybe this motherfucker got me pregnant. Energy is here. Off the record. Somebody thinking about it. You know, something may be a little different to them in their body or something different. Male or female, because both can feel that type of shit, you know, believe it or not. Just depending on how in tune, you know, they are with self as well. It ain't got really much to do with even the other person. Self-awareness is some people don't have it. I don't know how to, I act like they don't know how to use it. All right. So we got somebody here that's expecting some, you know, some shit to, some documents, you know, and this is on the third week going into the middle of the third week here. It's something about, once again, the more you know, the more something is, I don't know, man. I'm seeing agreements. I'm seeing accomplishments with this, though. It may even open up other doors for you. I don't know what this is, but this look good as hell. And somebody else is like, here's the thing. Somebody know, and when I say this, I low-key feel like this is more spiritual. Somebody knows something about you that you don't know. For real, for real, real. Now, whatever this is about you that you don't know, you may be something that they even stole from you. This could be spiritually. And it may be something that they feel like can feel it themselves losing it, the power of it, or whatever it is, and it's coming back towards you. It's going back to its rightful place. And it's something, you know, it's something about how you use it. And it's almost like giving me that this is, I don't know, for some of you, this could be, you know, on the 3D. It could definitely be like somebody owing you money or property or something legally yours that somebody's been keeping from you. You know, but this is giving me the reason I feel like a pull, almost like the stronger you get, the weaker they get to something, and the more they know that you're getting stronger because they're getting weaker. This is giving like as if somebody stole your immortality and made you mortal, and you're getting your immortality back, and they're becoming mortal, and they can feel that shit. That's what this is giving. It's giving like a transfer of energy. Like it's something about the more that you learn, the more you get throughout this lesson too. It's something about that too. That's being like, and this person, whoever this is, let's say for instance it is somebody that really took something from you and they got to give it back. They stole it. And they doing a lot, whatever they can, to make sure that you don't get it back. You don't connect. Just let's just say that is. It's like you're gaining some type of insight, and this person is getting anxious. It's giving like a death. Almost like if they can get rid of you for good, they know they got it forever. But you hard to get rid of. goes back to the mythology of things versus, you know, fantasy versus what's real in this bitch. And a lot of people don't want to take in shit like that because that's not realistic. You wonder why people go into like sleep comas and don't know why. You wonder why people, you know, I don't know. I picked up on some type of dream coma the other day, and almost like somebody was taking breath out of another person. Breath, like as if that person had a hard time, couldn't run. Not like I say they ran and the breath ran out of them. That heavy breathing energy. Like somebody was sucking the breath, they was sucking life, like a life force out of somebody. Trying to. This is somebody that's addicted to it, but they gotta work with what they have. Have you ever seen one of them movies where they, you know, like in order to keep somebody from turning all the way into this, they gotta take a shot of a little blood here or there or whatnot, and then they need it, so they depend on it, so they gotta make sure they have it, and they know they only got so much, so they gotta make that shit stretch. And you know, so this person is definitely working with what they got right now. That's all they can do when it come down to this energy. But this is like, I ain't gonna lie, the intensity of it is overwhelming because it's like what they got is next to none. Like that you're really getting either super strong, or this motherfucker is draining their life force out of them to make sure that they can take it out of you, and it's not doing shit for them at all. It ain't taking nothing out of you. It ain't like, it's just they wasting away, and they adding on to it because whatever they're putting into it, the energy that they're adding into it to actually take it away itself is drainage on its own. Then the fact that the shit don't work and you just make getting more powerful, it's like they wasting their fucking little energy that they do have. Tell me about give me the last card, the final card for the third week. This is at the end of the third week. It will seem like it's more talking. Now, you might need to save your money if you get, you know, so if you know, just save money. Watch, check your savings, make sure your money looking okay, and blase like that. You may need to make sure you always have something put away for a rainy day here, because there's maybe some risk here or something, chances, or even maybe spur of the moment activities here that may come about as well at the end of the third week. All right, so okay, you may find out something, or somebody may find out something here. There's a finding out of something and getting rid of it and putting up a wall and starting anew. There's either a hell of a breakup here in this bitch, or you may have realized that something around you was like dirty or not good for you. This is a definite detox. This could be a person for some of you. King of Wands energy here. Or this could be you just making an unpredictable decision and keeping people locked, you know, on guard. But this is somebody giving, putting somebody else possibly on a pedestal. Somebody could be like feeling like shit because of this, and something how peaceful someone is and how happy they are, abundant. And it's giving me like some betrayal, even through some type of betrayal. Somebody is like off to themselves, still working on themselves, you know, getting support, giving support, love. This is, I don't know, somebody, this is like, okay, if I make your life miserable, you should be broken. You should be mad. You should be in a position to where, hold on, you should be in a position to where you are, I got to get this right, y'all. You should be in a position to where you so miserable that you don't want to go outside, that you don't want to go to work, that you don't want to, you don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't want to take a bath, bitch. You don't want to wash your hair. You don't want to eat. You don't want to drink no water. You just want to be miserable. You know, you don't want, so, but instead, even if somebody know that they're taking you through maybe changes or whatnot, this is somebody who doing this shit on purpose and sitting back watching to see what the fuck what's gonna happen. They're doing something looking for results, because this is somebody who's actually like looking like, well, damn, I know that you're going through this. What do you know that you're, what if you not? But what if they trying to put you through shit and you ain't even phasing you? So you don't know. Because this is like somebody that's like, I know you going through this, but you still acting like this. What if they not going through it? What if because the shit that you think you pulling ain't working? You ever thought about that part? Some people don't think that long. You know, so it's kind of like, wait, it's like, but here's evidence and guilty is charged, exposed here. Somebody's going up and down. This is like a red flag here, risky situation here that somebody took, trying to shut somebody up, man. Okay, but somebody definitely is like wishful coming in to get their wishes. Their wishes are coming into them, and this person is peacefully minding their fucking business with their back turned. And meanwhile, people are hunting on this person. Okay. Well, hell, I mean, if you're that important, be that important. But do you see that shit? Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is I mean, I can understand, putting a wall up, detoxing, making them putting a wall up, and the wall is over here. You got a wall at the beginning and the end of the third week. But keep in mind, shit, there was a wall that needed to go up at the end of the second week because you got this person doing excessive shit, trying to get on, oh my God, but ain't nothing really working. But once again, for them to be doing all of this shit, who are you, bitch? You ain't important. You ain't no fucking body. You not trying hard enough. You ain't doing shit. You don't know which way to go. It's right here. This is what they saying. This is what they thought. So therefore, but see, I'm going to tell you just like this. It's just like me saying this. I love what I do. I love what I do so much. I don't give a fuck about no views. I'll say the regular shit that people say, yes. But I don't care because I feel like what's meant for whoever, that's what they're going to receive. Period. I know my shit is only meant for a handful of motherfuckers. It ain't meant to go everywhere out there for everybody to catch the message. Because my messages don't be for everybody. I love that part. I feel like it's like, when I ain't going to say elite shit, but I'm just going to say it just feel like to me when you got on a different type of energy where you at, only so many folks can be in that. This ain't for everybody. It's not. This is not for I don't care if I say the same shit the next motherfucker say. My shit ain't for everybody. It's not. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, you got to be a little special to come across my shit. But I ain't looking for you, and you're not looking for me, unless you are looking for me. But when God needed to match, needed to come together, it's gonna be brought. It's gonna do what it do. It's just like this one church. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking ain't no service people that's coming every Sunday and da 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 da. Bitch, you come and get the message and you leave. When it ain't meant for you, you don't feel the pull to go. It ain't gonna just randomly pop up for you to say, oh, get the urge to click, unless you just looking for the shit, for the fuckery part. No, it's meant to be talked about in the way of like, oh, I ain't doing enough. Oh, well, get your shit up. Maybe this ain't for you. No, maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not for you. See, it's a lot of million and trillion messages out here, but it's only a few of them that's going to be for a small amount of people that's meant to catch this in a different type of way. Everybody else looking at the viewpoint and the light point and how many. Fuck all of that. Do that matter for real? To who? Just to get it out there in the atmosphere? No, it's the atmosphere. Y'all know how shit move. It's fluid like a bitch. So it's gonna land where it need to. Anything. That's that shit I love. I feel like, yeah, I feel like my channel is not meant for everybody. And I like it being a small circle. I'm tripping on none of that. The intimacy shit. Maybe I don't gotta do all that for y'all. I ain't gotta no, I ain't worried about that. Let's get into the last week of it though. I don't know why that's important for me to say. I feel the urge to say. So we got dance here and smile, 4th week. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about even what Google paid me because, yeah, I get paid outside of Google any fucking way. I'm not worried about Google, but I would rather Google pay me than y'all. I appreciate anything that y'all do as far as being supportive and showing support to me and my channel the way y'all have donated to me and my channel and showing y'all love the way that y'all do, of course. But hell, I ain't looking for none of that. I'd rather look shit. To be honest with you, I'd rather conversate with you for you than and get to know you and for you to intervene with me on that note instead of feeling like you gotta come and really low key get a message out of me sometimes. Sometimes I just want you to chill with me. Shit. Anyway, so it's just like dancing. They got nature's gems here. Something that's naturally beautiful, lighthearted energy. Something about March is going to be significant for you as well. But keep in mind, I also did say around this time next year. So something may be close to in October or mid-October in 2026 is going to be very significant for you. But I'm also picking up on March. But I'm not sure if this is like previous March or March that's coming in 2026. There's something this is 2026. You're going to be extremely happy about something here, and it was worth it. It was worth it. You're going to be extremely happy about something. I don't know if it's going to take that long for you to see that, but I don't, light bulb moment for somebody as well. Something is old that's really new, and something is cracked that's really sealed, okay? Show me about the 4th week, the beginning of the 4th week for October 2025. All right. Dirty deed. Somebody is about to get it. Dirty deed. Somebody is about to get it. There's a wall here. Gemini, Virgo, Cusps, also Sagittarius stepping forward. Look, somebody is 90. Hey. Beginning and the ending real quick, okay? The police. I don't know who this is, but they about to get, I don't know, either this is a police chase. It looked like somebody finna be on a police chase or some type of police hunting, or when I say hunting, I'm talking about like somebody is like running from the folks or something here. Yo, what's happening with this? What you steal? Somebody stole something from you. Remember I did say, that earlier, like you might maybe something coming back to you, but I don't know, somebody finna run from the police or something. This is like a fugitive, I guess. Inconsiderate. What happened? Okay, this is, who did you steal from or who stole from you? Look, well, I did say something about stealing. Okay, somebody got themselves into some shit here because something has been revealed. There's a definite thief. The canary has sang, honey. I don't know. Somebody going to jail. Tell me more about the beginning of the 4th week of October. A while. I'm talking about they going in the cell. You hear me? This is actually a cell that ain't got no damn bars either. If it just like a little bit ass door, little bit ass window, and that window got bars. Okay, it's like a window with half a window. What the fuck is this, yo? This is. I'm gonna show y'all what God's showing me with this. He showed me that little window right there, but it looked like bars right there, like it's a window, but a window. It's like on one side of it, it's little bitty bars, and on the other side, it's a window, but it's a little bitty ass window still. So, like Leah, you can barely put your hands in here anyway. So ain't no tray coming in that bitch. That's for sure. I can tell you that. So if somebody, this ain't one of them sales that you can get the tray through the damn bars. I don't know. People even got sales like that anymore. You know, it's people in different countries too, continents as well. So I don't know, but it's given, this is a little as window and some little bars. Yeah, okay. And what the fuck is going on with the barking? Is everything okay? I guess so. So, yeah, somebody, something, I don't know, something's coming for you. Okay, look, I don't know, this could be you or not. Somebody's mixing a pot here, working on something. Show me the message for the 4th week of October, please. Okay, there's some type of betrayal here. Boy, what you do or what's been done to you. Like, remember I said there's somebody here that's trying to get away from something because they think it's a lesson here. I mean, it's not, they don't realize it's a lesson here. I don't know, they looking at it like karma, like it hurt, they got to suffer, but it's actually a lesson. This person, whatever you did, you got caught. Okay, you got caught. It is what it is. Okay, and so it's like you can't run, bitch. You're going. Okay, somebody's definitely going to jail. Virgo energy stepping forward here. This person is like, I don't know shit. Yep, they just kick it with me. I don't know what this is. This is cute to me and funny at the same time. What the fuck? Okay, so there's some type of hands, a lot of hands that's in something that's really karmic. Justice is coming in for that. And it's an ending to that karmic cycle as well with the world. Please show me. Oh no, somebody going to jail or something here. Too much evidence here. I don't think... Yeah, show me more about the 4th week, please. This is still at the beginning of the last week of October. Somebody gonna end up going to jail before Halloween. All right, so this Virgo energy and Gemini energy here. Okay, this is like, okay, meanwhile, somebody's going within, doing their own research. This is about like why somebody was running or trying to get away. And this is like people collaborating, coming together with this union. Then we have like a happy frenemy sitting in the background that mad because you ain't fucking with them or you done walked away. This is somebody that's actually not trying to be funny, but I don't even know if this is your real friend or not. But there's somebody here that's like faking the funk as your friend, but I don't know if this is a friend or a fan. Whatever this energy is, this is almost like somebody that want to be your friend, and the fact that you are leaving or disregarding them, this is, I don't know where the fuck they come from. What is that? What? Like, wait a minute. It's like, I did say it was a lot of hands that was in something here about also maybe something being taken from you. But there's also some evidence here about whose hands was in what. There's this frenemy here. Something about this frenemy that knows that you're getting something fairly that belongs to you, and they're not getting it. They want to come in and reconcile, but it's like maybe you made a decision to call judgment on something. This person wasn't your real friend, though. So I don't think it matters. Maybe you knew that already. I don't know. Let's... 4th week of October, please, going into the middle of the 4th week for Cancer, Leo, Cusps. Red flags, paying attention to shit, taking heed, okay? Queen of Wands, you looking so good. Whoever you are, this is a lot of, you need to pay attention, honey. Somebody is like somebody is in very much distress about their plan that they've been had against you. This is low-key telling me that you are in danger. All right, something could get a little too far out of hand, or somebody's win or die tactics over here that ain't worked. Is they taking it way too fucking personal at this point. This is somebody that can probably travel, find you, do some undercover research that they ain't supposed to be doing. They may have this is a motherfucker that look. This is a motherfucker that'll go to get a job and go into training at a police academy just to be able to get behind the system so they can find your shit. Have you ever seen the real obsessions, movies and stuff like that, on how people can build a whole nother fucking life just to fuck with yours? People can build a whole motherfucking life and turn into a psychologist and a doctor and all this other shit just to have another life so they can go and come and live shit, find another way to get around you, who you dating, or who, man, this shit getting weird. This is getting a little weird. Okay? This is some shit that to me is a little too far. Now, I don't know who in this type of danger, but somebody this is some crazy shit right here now. And you got somebody here, I don't think they trying to eat, breathe, or sleep you, smell you to death or nothing. But what I do see is that somebody definitely will be to the point to where, say, for instance, I'll go and get a job at a fucking police academy just so I can look your shit up and find out where you at and stalk you to death and and look at your life and how you live in your life. And get madder every time and bump into you from here and there sometimes. If you don't, sometimes you see me, sometimes you don't. But if I keep it where it's like you don't really see me, it ain't gonna dawn on you yet. Because I look a little different. I did this. I'm putting in this type of work. I changed this way just to make sure that I throw you off. But this is another way to get behind the system to be able to keep up with you. So this could be a governmental job, something lawful, or somebody, wherever somebody can get some information behind the system type shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That I don't like this energy. This is an obsession that's way out of control. And this is also somebody going for real, legal, obsessed, legal, options, looking into your shit, getting angry at what they see. I don't like that. But that's not something to take lightly. It's definitely a red flag, and it's for you to be, hey, this is act with urgency. Somebody needs protection. That's a motherfucking real crazy ass obsessed motherfucker here. It's doing too much. For real. This is too much. For real. I don't like that shit. This is real life. But yet, this seems like some Lifetime shit or some shit Tyler Perry put on that shit. But this is somebody's real life. And some people don't even know that they being looked at like this until it's probably too fucking late. And they behind somebody and get snatched up and thrown in somebody's back of their car or their van or some shit. Somebody's really obsessed with you, honey. Please show me the ending of the 4th week of October. I don't like that energy. I don't. Ready to get off of this shit. Illegal, dirty money laundering, Rip you to shred energy, right? Yeah, by any means, right? Right. Remember, you see this devilish shit that's coming out here? Codependency, toxic weighing down, right? From the past, right? Right. Somebody definitely is very intense about this shit and want their own justice to the end of you. So look, Cancer Leo Cusps, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Whoever the fuck this is, man, man, I got my own works and prayers to send out to you, whoever you that needs this type of strength, and not knowing who fucking with you and type of stuff like that. Now, if you're coming from me, bitch, good luck. But this is kind of like you may not know how obsessed someone truly is about looking into your life. This shit right here is overly done. I'm gone. I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.